Okay, recording on. Okay, this is Miss Nabila talking to GPS One about HIO and press kits, promo kit. Okay.
Hey, how are you guys? How are you, everybody? I hope you're well. If you're not well, then please take a break and maybe do something fun. Play some games, chill, sleep. Have... yeah, I know. No gun in the house. No guns in the house. Anyway, oh man, yeah, everything is taking a toll on us. Fine, it's okay. Yeah, please, no guns. Be safe. All right. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about HIO. Can you see my screen? There's a press kit here. I'll link this press kit to you guys. And then there's the HIO. So basically, whatever that's in press kit, you can also apply it on HIO. What I need from HIO. Oh, okay. Don't talk about HIO yet. Let's talk about press kit. Basically, you need to fill this in. Everybody, please pay attention because you're going to do this for GPS 1 and for GPS 2. Okay? So the link should, you should just copy a document, okay, to your Google Drive and just leave it there until GPS 2, right? So this information will be useful, okay, next semester, right? Complete this form and prepare all the necessary artwork and content required. Team name, yeah, your team name. Founding date, 2021 September, yeah. Right. Our website. If you have any, you can put your HIO link here if you want. Okay. So, okay, wait. Okay, no. You can just leave it empty. All right. Because you will link. Never mind. Just leave it empty first, unless you have a game dev log or things like that. If you do have, you can just put it in. Press contact. Who you should contact? Maybe you can put all your team members' names. Okay. So and their role. Okay. So name, developer. What's your role? I think it changes to role, not developer. Okay, email and then phone number. This is to contact you if anybody's interested or yeah. Okay. Social media, again, if you have this HIO, I think okay, I think you should have your HIO link ready by then. Okay, so what I want you to do, okay, I won't talk about that yet. Never mind. Team company description, so description of your team. Okay, how many of your GPS 1 semester 4? Okay, so just write a very brief summary of your team and your team composition, maybe. Accolades. Has Dimong? No, you don't have. You don't have to. If you have, then congratulations, good job. Credits, photographs, if you want to. If you don't have, then it's fine. Okay. So team details, format example. So team details. Okay, who are your teammates are. Yeah, team member 1, 2, 3. Role in the development, personal portfolio, website if you have. Email address as well is very, very important. Optional information. Okay, this is social media links, Twitter, devlogs, Instagram. Do not provide phone numbers online. Yeah, please, okay, if you have a portfolio website, do not put, even on HIO, do not put your phone number don't put your phone number on social media websites, okay, or the internet. They don't want you don't want to get scam calls or maybe other things than scam calls, okay? So email, what do you call this? Your email or your social media websites is good enough, really. Project title. So this will be your game project title. Project URL. You can use the HIO link later, and then details logline. Do you know how to write loglines? So loglines is in a max of 80 characters. Summarize as much as you can about your game. So this will be like when someone asks like, what's your game about? So you want to grab that attention from the from people who are interested. So these are the lines that you can tell them and then immediately like, whoa, that's cool, kind of thing. Okay, so think about in 80 characters. Okay, how do you summarize the game, right? In 80 characters. So that's a log line. How you tell maybe people who are interested, okay, about your game without summarizing it like a synopsis kind of thing. So yeah, a full description, max 4,000. 4,000 characters is too much, right? Let's do maybe 1,000.
I love your cursor. Holy crap, it's huge.
I know, because sometimes like students can't see them, so it's like, yes, it's here. My cursor is here. Oops. Yeah, so let's do like max 1,000 characters. You can go more, but don't write like a thesis. Okay? Don't write a thesis. Okay. You can maybe one page of the story. That is also okay, but not multiple pages. Sometimes people don't read. Okay. Short credits. Okay, so your credits, developer credits, etc. Genre. Okay. What's the genre of your game? Platformer, 2D platformer, action, hack and slash, etc. So you can actually go to the Wikipedia here and take a look at what are the list of genres. I think you have decided on a genre. No, that's next semester, right? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Tags add keywords to help someone find your game. So 2D, adventure, atmospheric, low poly, short, etc., etc. So depending on what your game is about, yeah. Game unique selling points. Okay, these are for let's just say if we want to send your game for competition, okay, we can use your game unique selling points (USP) as like a what do you call this? What is it? Yeah, like the initial round before they pick your game and go for presentation kind of thing. So yeah. Unique selling point. What is your unique aspect of the game? How is it different from all other games in the market? And how do you hope to stand out? Okay, so what is your game about? Why is it amazing? Okay, just write it in now. HIO administration access. Okay, so I would like you to have, so you need an HIO account. Okay, you need an HIO account. And then what I need you to do is also email me. Just PM me, just DM me, okay, on Discord or on Facebook, your HIO username and email address, so that I can add you to collaborators, and you can, add you as a collaborator so that you can fix your website, fix your HIO. Okay, fix your HIO content. The group wise or personal wise. You need personal. So everybody, I want everybody to have their own personal HIO account, so that you guys can be part of the team, and then anybody who has collaboration added to UOW's HIO can edit your page, HIO page. Okay. So just email me. Just message me on Discord or Facebook your username, okay, HIO username and email address, and then I'll add you as a collaborator. I'll send you a link, and then you just need to approve it. Okay. Executables, game uploads, please zip in a file. So any executables, icons, images, videos, okay, put them in a zip file and link a Google Drive, and then just add it on the press kit. Okay? Or not just Google Drive, like any like cloud saving you want to use. What I can't remember. You want to use
Dropbox.
what else? Dropbox, yeah. If you want to use Dropbox, go ahead as well. Okay. Please include download size of your zip file exe, download and install instructions. Okay, how do you install them? Do you need any unique codes, etc., etc. Right. Okay, so promotionals, please put them everything in a. If you can, put them in a Google Drive, and then in its individual folders. All right. So for example, like Hi-Res Game Icon. So for example, Google Drive. You will see the mess that is my Google Drive. Okay, let's just say create new folder, right? Game name. Okay, and team name. Great. Okay, so in this folder, you have multiple folders which contains all this Hi-Res Game Icon, feature graphic banner, company studio logo, HIO cover image. All right, screenshots. Okay, so at least 8, but 10 would be great because if you have 10, then we have more to choose from. Okay. Also, please prepare good shots from your game. Okay, because this will attract players, people to actually play your game. All right, like if you have like fancy combo moves, or if you have let's just say your game has a lot of colors, okay, or maybe even different levels or different platforms, different environments, different areas. Okay, so if that's your selling point, put those in. Okay, if your game is about like fighting and you have all these crazy combo moves like Devil May Cry style, right? So maybe insert that combo moves into your screenshots and things like that. Okay. So yeah, try not to take screenshots like two characters that, like maybe a character just standing doing nothing kind of thing. Like, okay, where's the fun? Okay, so find the fun aspect in your game and just take a screenshot. Right. Gameplay video trailer, at least a minute or 2. Right. Yeah, so this can be GIFs can be included as well, but preferably screenshots. Preferably screenshots, because if you want to do GIFs, do a video trailer. Okay. Yeah, you can also choose to provide link on YouTube or Vimeo. Okay, don't just provide if you want you can actually provide a YouTube video link or a Vimeo link. Is also cool. Okay, so tips on making good game trailers. Okay, what do you need to include? Okay, levels, characters, maybe where does the character go? How does the character traverse through maybe one level to another level? What's happening in the game, etc. Okay, so a 5-minute video. Oh, 5-minute video. Let's do 3-minute video. Too long. Okay. Please put this in a promotional poster. Hold on. Please put this in. Let's not do this. Oh, that's it. Okay, so promotional should be in one Google Drive. Okay, and then just add it Google link here. Okay, and then just add your Google link for the promotionals here. So your folder should be your game name and team name. This doc, yes, definitely. I'll just send it to you right now. This will be pin. Okay. So you can find the link on the pin board. Okay, so that is HIO. The other one is that is the press kit. This is the HIO. So this is where can you give me a moment? Yeah, kitty wants out. Or not, she will meow till maybe I stop. Or maybe, yeah, that happened. So yeah, I just stopped and opened the door for her. Okay. So this is HIO for your WKDU. If you don't know, you can look at it here. There you go. So these are all your seniors games, previous games. So you can actually download them and play them. And as you all know, some of these games won some awards. So you want to take into consideration how awesome you want the game to be. Maybe for FYP, maybe for GPS2, is really all up to you.
No pressure.
Okay. So how do you, later what I'll do is I'll create a page. What you need to do is just find the name of your game. Oh wait, so sorry. Hold on. Before you message me, this is what I need y'all to give me. Not another kitty. Anyway, if you're sending over, I need your username, HIO username, email, team name, team game. This is what I need from y'all. Maybe what you can do is just send a representative. Okay, so whoever who wants to be in if anybody wants to be a collaborator, okay, so I can just use all those. You can just do it one shot for you guys. Okay. So I need your HIO username, email, team name, and team. So game name. Sorry. Game name. All right. Okay, so once I create a page, okay, it will look. It doesn't have a banner yet, so all the banners and thumbnails you'll be putting in yourself. It will look like. I don't have any empty ones, so let's just say I create projects. For the game jam, upload new project. Okay, so let's just say title is cat meows. Okay, will be accessible, so you just need to upload a cover image. Okay, add screenshots, video link YouTube or Vimeo. Okay, this will be available to you as well, so you can use the link to paste it on anywhere that says here website or HIO. Okay, all the media links for HIO page. I will do this for you. The tags, you can use the tags. Also, it's free. You can turn off the disable comments. You can turn off comments. You can turn on discussion board as well if you want to. Okay, once you've done, just create public. Okay, so it's not done yet. Once you've done, you can just create public and then save and view page, and then it will be accessible to people online. 0 or donate. Okay. Upload files. Description. What is your game about? Make sure you also add maybe how to play the game, instructions on how to play the game as well, or even to download the game, or if you have like a key. Like a key code or something. Okay, you can also put it there. Right. Questions? Any questions? Should be submitted together with your game. HIO should be up before Jingle Mingle. YouTube videos, I think you'll be doing a video for Jingle Mingle as well, correct? If I'm not mistaken. I think Miss Ying has already briefed that. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, questions? You can upload the game. Hold on, where do you upload? You have to upload the game as well. I think it's here. Upload the build is here. Okay. Any questions? Is that clear? All this clear? Please download. Please download this. Please download this file. Okay. Don't edit on it. If not, I have to unlink it back again. Okay. Please save it for GPS 2 as well. Save it for GPS 2 as well. Okay. Right. Any questions before I hand the class back to the Johan? Yeah, I see some typing. Do not edit the document. Download it. That is correct. Thank you. Okay, if you have any questions, you can always just message me on Discord. I'll try my best to, or make a copy. Correct, make a copy of it. That's right. Thank you. If there's no questions, my Discord is open. If you have any, yeah. Good luck. Have fun. Can't wait to see your game during Jingle Mingle. Thanks, Johan.
All right. Most welcome. Thank you very much, Miss
Nabila.
Nabila.
Thanks,
So
Ying.
much.
Thanks. Okay.
No problem.
It's a nice desktop. Close stream. Okay. Yeah, one other thing that came to mind. It's very okay if you don't end up in game dev. Yeah. If in your thinking for yourself, how to survive in the future, and just general, like, hopefully handy to know things for the future. It's okay if you don't end up in game dev. Yeah. I don't know whether I've said it to this class before, but anyway, I studied software engineering in a university most known for its engineering. Yes, my degree's in engineering, but it's software engineering, which is really weird because it's like the same kind of degree as other like civil engineers and mechanical engineers. It's like, we build stuff. I was like, yeah, I do that by typing code. It's kind of the same. No, it's not. Anyway, whatever. And I would say less than half of the people I knew there, so it's not just software engineers, the civil engineers, the mechanical engineers, chemical engineers, less than half of them are doing that. Less than half. So yeah, it's fine. You do you. This is just a step in your life journey. Yeah. Yes, this staircase is very it's a bit of an escalator towards game dev, but you don't have to ride the escalator right to that floor. Okay. So if you're like vaguely curious, of the few that I can remember right now, I think. Wait, let me see how many I'm talking about. I think 3 come to mind, of which one I think did go into IT, software, whatever, anything programming related. One guy went into an investment bank, and now he is a teacher. He's a teacher in the UK, focusing on music, because he went into investment banking and then started his own band, and then now he's teaching music. Third guy, I can't remember actually. I think he went into his family business, which was something else. Civil engineers that I can think of, I can't remember, man. This guy went into his family company, which is in construction, so kind of similar, a bit similar, a bit not. This guy, investment banking, and now he's just all the way banking, but that's kind of like the family thing. Who's this person? This guy, most likely family business, or maybe he's not working because he doesn't need to. Like, anyway. So anyway, the point is, you don't have to go into game dev. I know at least I don't know, one or two of you here are not actually interested in game dev. You're just here because it's probably the most interesting, sexy subject there is out there, which it is. It's probably not. We grill you to get into the game dev industry and tell you it's hard work harder, damn it, you're not bleeding out of your eyes yet. Or at least that's what the artists get. Yeah, there are challenges, but if nothing else, the experience of working with teams of different types of people is invaluable, because that is 80-90% of work-life challenges out there and projects. These are the biggest challenges of things in life. So if nothing else, what you do, take out of this course, get to know people and get good experience working people, and of course, get better at it for yourself. That's the biggest takeaway I'd suggest from this course, if you're not going into game dev. If you are, then cool. Keep working harder, damn it. And make use of what we have here, right? You guys, someone mentioned this. Oh, hang on, let me fix oh my god, I'm being recorded. Okay. As someone mentioned here, get more experience and advice from lecturers. Make use of the lecturers. Make use of the lecturers. Yeah, like no matter what it is you're in, which specialization you're in, the wealth of knowledge and experience is so, it's there and it's so accessible, right? You see us every week, just and it doesn't feel weird if you go, hi sir, hi ma'am, can I ask you a question, or can we talk about this thing? And it's like, yeah, sure, easy, right? It's a bit harder to randomly message one Hasmir and go, hi, can I call you sir? Should I call you sir? And can I talk to you for a bit? It's a bit weirder, right? I mean, still, do it. No harm. Try. But understand, lecturers, totally accessible, super easy. So do it. Right? Do I need to blow the horns of the lecturers, or you guys know already, right? I don't need to say it. Do I need to say it? Do I need to say it for the benefit of the lecturers? You lecturers are awesome. The lecturers are awesome and experienced and know a lot and have gone through a lot. Yeah. So talk to them. Ask questions. Okay. Let's just get on. So this is agenda of the class, of today's class. Prescott HIO brief, individual review 6, peer review results as just a reminder, a debrief, and that's kind of it, a summary, end of class kind of thing. Okay, let's get rolling. Individual review. Random. So individual review 6. Who do we have? Playtendo, Little China, Mana Designer. Okay, ready? I forgot to check any questions, anything. Just ha. Okay, 3, 2, 1, randomize. Okay, let's go. Mana Designer.
Yeah, well. Share my screen. Give me a second. You see it? You see the screen?
Yes. You know what? I
Yeah,
will
wait
stop.
for the lecturers to get in.
Oh, let me turn off my video. Bye bye. Let me turn off my screen. Bye bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of you are there. Lovely, lovely. Lecturers are in, and let me just shift over my recording. Okay.
We're Mana Designer, and we are going to tell you about our weekly progression for week 12. I'm Valis, and I'll go first. So the real progress is we finished a lot of bug fixes. There were a lot of bugs after the vertical slice, so we fixed them up. There's still a few of them, but we'll get to that. You know, we're working on it, and we finished most of, I think, all of the RSS implementations. So, and also the tutorial implementation, we are working on like filling up a few things that we missed out. But the to-do list for the rest of the coming weeks is to attempt to include special abilities for the upgrades, because we planned that, and the end is at sight, and my programmers say they can do it, and I'm letting them the chance to do it. And implement the implementation for everything, which is including the new features and whatnot. And then after that, it's mostly just polish and making sure things work the way they work. Eh. So individual progress for me is I made like a billion screens. I made the game over one. I made the one where the USSR wins, and I made the one where you win, and a few UI elements and the tutorial section where when you are playing the game. So that's also the UI made. And then the to-do list is to maybe animate like 9 fish in a week. We'll see how that goes. This is just a tentative good to have because the fish work as they are. And that's really it. Otherwise, it's really there's not much I can do. And look over the documentations and probably update them so that they are ready to be submitted.
What's going on in that USSR wins picture? Is it the guy just leaning on the sub and chilling?
Yes, the guy is leaning on the sub and chilling.
Is he smoking or something? Why is there bubbles coming out there?
Because you are underwater.
Okay, but the US guy doesn't
Yes.
have bubbles coming out.
Oh yeah, this one is the old one. I updated it already.
Okay, yeah, I did bubbles.
Yes,
Okay.
I added bubbles.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Next, please.
Okay. My name is. This is my progress, individual progress. I finished everything, the wildlife and resource sprites. I'll be figuring out how to shrink the thing to make icons or shrink it small enough to fit into the inventory slots or the tooltips for the upgrade requirement. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It's fine. Thank you.
Okay, so as for my part, I basically mostly did the bug fixes, some of the inventory stages not be closed once you open them. I made it so that the game will pause when you open up the inventory, so you can like look through without being bothered by nearby enemies. I also improved on the discard function. When you right click on a slot, the slot will turn orange that you've already selected it, and then you left click on the discard button and you can basically discard all the items in that one slot. So as for next week, I will be starting to implement Trish's turbine upgrade, and if possible, the weapon unique features as well. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Looks fine. Okay, thank you.
So hi, I'm Nguyen, and I've also like added more BGM to this. I mean, added a BGM to the game and some sound effects, and yeah, I've also fixed some bugs where the the bullet you fire from your submarine will collide with your submarine and causes you to move for like, recoil. Yeah, and the rest are just UI tweaks. Yeah, control settings and audio settings stuff. Yeah, that's about it for me.
All right. Looks fine. Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Ainan, and for my weekly progress, it's just basically implement for the tutorial, like everything for the gameplay base and from the outpost base. So for my entire week, or last week, to improve our game, I'll be finishing up the last bits of dialogues that I haven't added in yet, and tweak a bit of the tutorials that we got some feedback from our playtesters. That's about it.
Okay, looks fine. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gary. Hello, my name is Gary. I did is I fixed my script for the fish spawner, where it's infinitely spawning fish. Added object pooling into the fish spawner, implementing the spawners. And then for next week, I need to do save state cannot be erased after uninstalling and reinstalling. And balancing resource and enemy for the upgrade. Yeah, that's it. I think the health does not decrease. Done already.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't add that thing to your point number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Be mindful next time. Thank you. Next, please.
Hi, I'm Trish. Most of the things that I did was actually bug fixes, and we just fixed with these the self repair and all of the stuff with the health and also oxygen going through all the stages. I did it together with Arif. Um, Also some of the UI for the hover images and stuff for the upgrading skill tree. Most of it got reverted, so I did it like 6 times. I'm not so sure if I should count that. Yeah. And after this, I just have creating weapon unique upgrades and implementing them. That is it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. It's fine. Thank you.
That's it. That's everyone in the group.
Okay, thanks. Can you go back to your group update slide, please? Implement everything. Okay. So how do you feel of your progress for reaching your Jingle Mingle build?
Like what do you mean by how do I feel about?
Do you think you'll be able to do
Sure.
it? Do you think what are the
I mean,
issues?
the game as it is fine. Like if we choose not to include like specific upgrades, like the special upgrades, right, where they change specific mechanics, I think we'll be fine. It is fine as it is now, but we can do more and we have time to do more. Therefore, I'm like kind of adjusting for that lah. I think we can make it. I feel that we can probably make it.
Okay. Okay. No worries from me. No concerns. No other questions. Miss Ying.
None also from me. So I think you all just keep it up lah until Jingle Mingle lah itself lah.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you. Mr.
Hello.
Zirin, yes.
Yeah, I think overall very solid progress. Yeah, just keep it up. I don't have any additional comments. just very minor adjustment should be okay already lah. Maybe can I go to like the text slides for like one quick round again? I just want to double check stuff. Arif bug fixes. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, can I go next one? This one is okay. Next. Okay. All right, next one. Oh, what about all the sound effects? Are they all implemented already?
Yep, we implemented all of them.
Okay, good. Infinite spawn. Right. Okay, next one. All right. Okay. Yeah. Everything are good progress. Yeah. So looking forward for Jingle Mingle.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Any
Right.
questions, Mana Designer?
No.
No?
Any questions, guys? Yes, no?
Questions? Thank you.
All right. If there's nothing else, thank you, Mana Designer. Let's move on next to Playtendo.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
All right. As always, please proceed going into the
Hang on, yeah. Waiting for lecturers.
yes. Yes.
Seeing him, okay.
All right. Excuse me. Okay, is my volume okay? Everything's okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. Good afternoon to everyone in class and to the fellow lecturers, Mr. Zirin, Mr. Johan, and Ms. Singh. I am Imran Islah Khalid, representing for Weekly Progress Report for Play Tendo, and the quote we come out today. Wow, Jingle Mingle is going to be lit. All right. Moving to weekly team update. I'm not sure anymore at this point. Is it week 10 or week 12? So let's go ahead and say week 10 here it says. So the weekly update is counted by 2 weeks ago with the playtest, second playtest, and also that consultation week, whatever we have done, if we done something as a team. So the first thing is always Kencha update. The second thing is the playtest we had 2 weeks ago. I believe that was during week 10, and this should be week 12. And also the vertical slides. And then on last week, Monday, we saw the feedback forms, what our classmates have to say, and also the lecturers. And lastly, polish the level up and whatever bugs we have, and then finalize everything in the tutorial level. So that's our weekly team update. Moving on, progress report, week 10 for designer, that will be me. As collective as we are, to save time, we decided to prep the full mismatch puzzle to do another pressure plate puzzle for in the door leading to the farm. This is version 3, as we added other mechanics in, such as rope swings. Simple mechanic. My tech said that it will be fine. They can implement in just one day, and it seems they have done it. And so this has two pressure plate puzzles. One you have to solve it, another one is on the ground. But you realize that you cannot jump to grab the rope, so you need to use a box to jump over to get the rope. So moving on, I did a few GGD, and I'm regretting not doing more. And then moving on, feedback form. I did a feedback form for our own for Playtando, not the one that Mr. Johan gave, but our own to ask other people and outsiders or even seniors and stuff. And then lastly, vertical slides that was used during playtest 2. So I'm just going to assume the next 2 weeks, my progress update will be assuming we don't have class anymore next week. We'll finalize the GDD for submission, finalize the paint drawing as there are still a few more, maybe 3 paint drawings, and then finally Jingle Mingle video and press kits that is needed for Jingle Mingle the next 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay, looks good. Thank you.
All right. Okay. You're welcome. Moving on, I'll give it to my tech lead, Adri.
Hi everyone, my name is Adriana, and this is my progress report for week 10. So as last week's vertical slice happened, there were a few bugs, and I was in charge of fixing the bug that happened during the dialogue, in which there was player movement active during the dialogue scene. So in the first GIF, you can see that I've already fixed that. They are unable to walk anymore, and I also fixed a bit of adjusting. And then in the second GIF, I also improved the cutscene duration, in which playtesters provided their feedback, saying that some of it was too draggy and some of it was too quick, so I quickly implemented that. And I also added a skip mechanic for the opening cutscene. So in case if if the same person to replay the game, they can just skip the opening cutscene, their free will. Yeah. So for my my to do task for next week is to shortly implement a quick cutscene between the player and the Firefly in the first tutorial level. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Next, please.
Okay. What I have done recently is the implementation of swinging ropes using hinge join 2D. When the player collides with the rope, the player's component will attach and connect with the rope segments joint. While the player is connected, pressing A or D will add relative force on the player, which will swing the rope alongside with the player. Next, I have implemented the new layout for the mushroom level, since the previous puzzle layout was too simple and out of place for to land and back. Finally, I have also fixed on the interaction with ladder climbing and ledge climbing, which previously caused the players to be in a perpetual state of seizure. Now the script checks whether or not the character is currently climbing the ladder. If the character is climbing ladder, it can't climb any ledges surrounding the player. For next week, I'll be continuing on implementing the cutscenes into the main level and also playtesting the game to iron out the bugs and find and iron out the bugs. Okay, that is all. Thanks.
Okay, looks fine. Thank you.
Hello, so this is my weekly progress. It's pause menu implementation. I have put the pause menu onto all scenes, so like everyone can pause on any scenes. And I changed the fonts on the dialogue because there was some complaints that they can't really read it. Also implement the loading screen when loading into the game from the main menu. And for next week task, I'll be helping Emran to do the document, GDD document. That's all.
Okay, looks fine. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chao Jun. So, for what I did for the last few weeks is that I included the sound mixer that the Akmal did into my sound dynamics, as well as adding a flicker to the Firefly. For next week, I will work on the AI because I was going to do that, but I haven't really done anything about it yet. As well as adding maybe some particle effects to Firefly, so that there's like a little bit of like dropping off of lights around. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Next, please.
I'm Benedict. So for last week, I added more NPC to the market area,
Hmm.
so it's more lively. And also added a fire animation, so it's not so static. And also adjusted the lighting, so when there are multiple lights overlapping, it won't get like over brightened. And also clean up some of the animations. Not very noticeable, but it's cleaner. And
Okay.
for the remaining 2 weeks, I will update all the refined assets into the engine and make sure it looks good in game. And also because we decided to not add any more levels, I will add a few more cutscene slides to the second cutscene, so it will end more properly. It won't end very suddenly. And just overall more polished. And that's all for me.
Okay. Thank you. Next, please. Can't hear you, Esther.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, I'm Esther, and for the progression, I have finished all the props, and I start on doing the market detailing, and also start doing some cave assets, so the cave doesn't look so boring. Next week, I'm gonna be polishing and add more cave assets. That's all.
Okay. It's fine. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And then as always, we'll go Q&A, and then I believe we need to show latest build to Missing. So Jeremy will play that, and then a final quote as always. Will the Sun end us or first, or we will end ourselves first? Very green. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jeremy, do you want to show the latest build?
Wait, starting it up.
Okay.
My laptop is a bit slow, sorry. Wait. Wait.
Alright. Then so you can give our feedback first
Yeah,
before
give us.
that one.
Can you go to your
my side?
Overall. Yours is fine. Pum, pum, pum. Are you aiming to have everything
No.
in your game for
No longer.
What
Because
are you going to
as
have?
only the tutorial level itself, and then as you can see in my Gantt chart for design, some things are already cancelled because time was running out. So that final going to outside, and then also trying to find a way out to go in the outside world and see the outside world. That's also have been cancelled. But I have a few drafts, so I'll just go and put it in GDT, just showing that it was planned, but we didn't have enough time to implement it. So
Okay.
in our Jingle Mingle, it will be finalize the tutorial level completely with smoother smoother animation, better artwork, and then smoothing out the puzzles also, and then try to make this puzzle difficult as it can be, like intermediate level.
Okay. Good. Thank you for that. So if looking at your vertical slice, what else are you going to add to that for
Oh yeah, that was the second
final?
column.
Sorry.
Second column, right? The vertical slides, the good to have, if I'm correctly put there.
Don't worry about the actual slices and tables. It's fine. But
okay. All right. Okay.
Based on we've seen vertical slice and what's in there. What else are you going to have? Add on to that for your Jingle Mingle build, final build.
As previous mentioned from Ben, it said that some more cutscene slides will be implemented to ensure that the ending will be abrupt. So that will be there. Then beside the vertical slides, when the slides itself, the cutscenes itself, because as vertical slides, it did not have any cutscenes, as we discovered a bug that didn't allow us to implement the cutscenes. But now it's already in the game itself. So that will be the thing that it will be implemented. But anything else added, there will be nothing else really added more that require us to do a very huge overhaul to the game itself.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. Your work is fine. You guys are doing okay. Okay. Nothing else from me. Miss Ying.
All right.
Okay, currently I'm none, right? So y'all just artists just focus polishing. Okay, it looks better as you keep polishing. I think it starts to come out. It looks really really nice now. So just focus on that lah. For artists. So yeah, so that's all for mine.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Zirin.
Yeah. Okay, let me just go through. This is fine. Next one. Rope. Oh, okay. This is good. These are good. Okay. Next one. Actually, overall, very solid progress, by the way, for everyone. Yeah, this is okay. Next. I will actually suggest that if there's nothing important for your AI, you can just ditch that lah. I'm not really sure you've been mentioning Firefly AI for literally like, I don't know, 5 weeks already. So up to yeah, I would suggest why not just polish things like the rest of the stuff more instead of like wasting your time on like building something that may not or 90% chance that will not be implemented into the final build already. So yeah, just look at the other stuff that you want to polish lah. Next one.
That's all.
Okay,
Mr.
that's all the
Zirin.
tag lah. Okay,
Well,
okay.
but yeah.
All right. Yeah. That's all for this one. Same thing. All the best for Jingle Mingle. Everyone have like very decent progress lah. Right.
Okay. Thank you. Are you guys? Was there something else you wanted to show before?
Yeah, the build.
Yeah,
Just to check Jeremy trying to. How about we ask questions?
Okay, it's okay.
Team, do you have any questions to the lecturers, or even for the class itself? You want to ask anything?
Ultraman. Says Adriana.
What? Okay, Jeremy, you're streaming, aren't you?
Okay, moving over.
Okay, moving over. Right, I'll off my stream.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's loud.
I'm just going to turn it to 0 for now.
Okay.
Why?
Oh. Maybe put at 12. Okay, that's too low.
Oh.
It's low.
Wait. Wait. Oh, shit. Never mind.
The picture looks very funny, like two walking man.
Sorry.
That-
Seems technical difficulties.
Yeah. Is it fine if we show what we have changed for now? Just
All right. Yeah.
just,
Go ahead.
the
Just
previous
show me.
scene
Yeah.
transitioning will be fixed. This is the change level, the mushroom level. Previously it was the mix and match. Now it's switched to pushing boxes to a specific location. First the player goes down and they will know there's a box over here. And they will be introduced with this. The player cannot reach the rope, and The player must push the box in order to reach the rope. And okay. Both
He's
pressure plate must
moonwalking.
be huh?
He's
Sorry,
moonwalking.
moonwalking.
This is moonwalking.
Both pressure plate must be pressed in order to open the door, so you can't just have one of the box down here. And the player can right now we still don't know where to place the lever. It's over here at the moment, and if this platform is not summoned, the player cannot reach over here and will die. I have to update the checkpoint. Sorry. And for the second box to get down over here, the player has to reactivate the lever to unsummon the platform, and it will go down. Okay. After both pressure plate has been pressed, then the player can reach to the endpoint. Okay. And that is all.
Why is that level called mushroom?
No. I just readjust the name. Apa ni? That was the old naming scheme, so I readjust the name to the farm door, so it won't be confusing anymore. But I forgot to tell Jeremy punya slides to put the farm door.
Okay. Yeah, we rename to
Jeremy
farm.
punya slides.
Yeah.
Bukan
slides.
Jeremy ya.
Yes, it's me. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Miss Ying asked you to show this to us. Is it yesterday?
Yeah.
Or her?
Or her.
Oh, okay. Miss Ying?
Okay, so that's the puzzle lah for that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the cutscenes
this
will be
is-
in. Yeah, sorry.
Okay lah. Looks much better than the previous puzzle lah. This one. Don't want to ask the platforms how come black color? I mean the top part there's a stone, but below that are all black. No, it's just that like suddenly I see one black. It feels like I'm seeing a lot of black patches. Are you all planning to do the full tile set? So that's the tile sets with those black underneath it.
Actually, I was trying to do Hollow Knight because Hollow Knight is also the center is black.
Okay.
But yeah, it's kind of too much black.
Because even Hollow Knight, no doubt they have a lot of these black patches, but you notice every end of it, the corners, they actually put it, it's cover up, it's not just totally black. You know? Okay, wait, let me open up my one I show you. Because it's not totally black, you know. Okay, you see Hollow Knight, even they have all these black patches, it's not totally black. See at the corners here, I'm trying to get a good picture of this one. Okay, for example here, you see, yes, they have black, but you do notice they are black, they also have some kind of art cover up, you know. It's not totally just squarish black. You know, you need to and have a nice finishing corners to know that, you know, this is a close up. So yeah, it's not totally, yes, it's black, but you know, I need to see this kind of details. It's what I'm hoping to see, right? Whereas smaller kind of platforms, you can actually color up the whole thing nicely. You see, even there's a lot of decoration. You must understand, the Hollow Knight has a lot of decoration. So you see, even black here, there's a corner here, you know. There's a decoration at the corners. So it's something I hope to see. Look at this. So if you're gonna say Hollow Knight, I expect all these details actually as well, not just one top here, down here, and that's it. And here I'll just leave it all black. No, you need to have some kind of form, right, to show that okay, these are rocky dungeon. Because right now I see it's like blocks only. Right? Even this, even this, you see, there's some kind of pattern, there's some kind of form at the corners. So this, take note. You see all this at the side here? Look at all this corner here. The form of it, not just black. Go. I kind of hoping to see, if you want to put that's fine, but I need to see some kind of form at the bottom as well.
Okay. I'll try to figure it out.
So that will be your polishing already. Add those in, I think it will look nicer. Yeah, look at all this. It will look really good in your game if you can do all this. Alright, and like add some lightings as well. Some colorful lightings. One thing about Hollow Knight, the attractiveness is the colors that they use. You see, sometimes some parts are warm color, some parts are cool color, greenish, and some parts are purplish. Add some kind of vibrance, to your art. Okay, yeah, that's it. And if you want to make it look better, add more all these details. Add this side, all this. I think some of them most of them actually are repetitive, so they just add on like stones, right? I think I see mushroom word there, so maybe add some mushrooms. I know, and all dungeons got stalagmites, or stalactites, yeah, add all those in. I think that would be nice. Then yeah, that's for me.
Thank you, Missy.
Thank you.
All right. Any other questions? Anything? Anybody? Lecturers? And Playtendo.
Actually, I have a question, if you don't mind me asking.
Sure. Yeah.
This is a question for Jeremy. You said that you implemented the ropes using Spring Joint 2D. Am I right?
Hinge joint 2D.
Spring Joint.
No,
2D.
hinge. H-I-N.
Oh, hinge. Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, hinge. I see. So basically, because for as far as I know, hinge joint 2D, it connects two objects using a hinge. So are you like using were you like connecting multiple of these game objects?
Yep, it is connected. I split the sprites into multiple slices and then connect them together.
Oh, okay.
And then limit the angle to be 60 degree so that it won't like spiral out of like ragdoll very, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, it won't get out of chaotic.
I see. Okay. Let me just connect sprite. All right. All right. Thank you. Good job on implementing that. I think that's very impressive. So yeah, thank you for sharing.
Okay, thanks, Arif. Anyone else? Any other question? Anything?
Okay, I have two
Yes.
questions.
Two.
Yep. Wait, let me. Right. Okay, is this our last class?
Yes.
Okay. The second question. When is the
super easy.
When is the actual final submission for like a document works and all? Is it the same day as Jingle Mingle or before that?
I am tempted to say Jingle Mingle. Hang on, just let me double check our calendar. Jingle Mingle, 17th December. This is not. I don't know. Any issues, Miss Ying, Mr. Zirin? You wanted to submit?
So on the day we go in and play or something, or what? How do we do that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because they'll have their stuff all uploaded, and actually no, they also need to officially submit to our folder.
Mm.
Just okay. Our moderation. So for our other subjects, we should have moderated by then. It's just that we don't have much time lah. Our SAB is on 21st.
Everything all after Jingle Mingle lah.
On Saturday, yeah.
So sorry, can you say that again? I don't understand.
After Jingle Mingles on Saturday.
No, sorry. What? Sorry, Ying. What do you mean by
I mean,
after?
Johan, so our moderation, everything, is it after Jingle Mingle or before?
What I wrote is that I'm open to it from like the 15th of December onwards.
Also do the ones that is not involved Jingle Mingle first lah.
Yeah, if need be lah.
Okay,
Depending
okay.
whatever time we have, because fact is
I
our
think by then
SAB.
should be okay lah. Should be complete already lah.
Yeah,
Fine.
our SAB is on 21st, so that's the Tuesday after Jingle Mingle. So there's not much time. Yeah, it's Tuesday morning some more. Yeah, if you guys think it'll be okay, just mark on 17th itself.
And no, but I might be busy a bit.
Yeah, loh. Would you rather they submit earlier?
I prefer earlier lah. I mean, but because they're all supposed to finish before Jingle Mingle also.
Ah,
Not on the day itself.
okay. So what do you think? 15th?
I think keep it to 15 lah.
15th? Okay. Ziren, okay, any issues, concerns, worries?
No. 15 is good for me.
Okay. Well, the council has spoken. 15th it is.
Okay, sir. So 15 every submitted plus 15.
Submissions.
But yet again, the build for Jingle Mingle and the final submission can be different, right?
It's fine. It's fine.
Right, yeah.
Yes, because the Jingle Mingle is like, let's say like 15, we check, you feel like some little bit hiccups, then you just tweak it a little bit, and then for Jingle Mingle lah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Alright.
Hang on, let me edit that. I just typed it, but I forgot to put a time, so 23:59. Okay. Any other questions? Anyone anything? Going once? Anyone anything? Questions going twice? Only one person shaking head. Thank you. No, two. Yeah. No, that's it. No one else is joining you. Mexican wave. Or no.
Huh?
No. Boring. Okay, you're not much play Tendo. More like stay Tendo. Still Tendo. Thank you. Next, please. Little China. Akbal, do you need to go today? Are you done with classes on that side? Not yet done. I think. Why? I think. Why don't you know for sure whether you still have classes?
Afternoon, can you see my screen?
I can see you. Okay, yes, I can see the screen. I'm not able to present today. My voice is still weak. Okay, no problem. As long as you're okay.
Is everyone in the stream?
Yes, the lectures are. Maybe before you start, let me think. Okay, hang on one moment. Let me click some stuff.
Can I start now?
Yes.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. For our weekly group progress, we completed the vertical slice, implemented new UIs, and we gathered few playtesters and conducted a private playtest. For our future tasks, we will be finishing up our final build for Jingle Mingle. For the individual progress, starting from me, I have completed all UI and props except for some plants. I have them. I finished the new perks, combat icons, refine props, and the dialog box. For next week's task, I will be doing the cutscene and refine the waterfall and plants. Sorry, that's all from me.
Okay, looks fine. Thank you. Next,
Thank
please.
you. For Wanja, I'll be presenting her part because she is not fully recovered yet. So she completed all of the UIs like inventory and timer. She refined and completed the props and did some villages. She also completed the background for the cutscenes and combined all fight animations for the players and dinosaurs. So for next week's task, she will be checking and refining everything she needs. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Hi, I'm Johan. What I did in the past few weeks, I completed the level layout for the vertical slice. I did mockups for the new combat UI and for the perks as well, which you saw in Zovi sections now. And then I also made a tutorial map layout with UN's help, and I got a bunch of sounds together to be put into the game. Now, my remaining task for next week will be to finish up the final build, the map layout for the final build, and update the game design document with new changes we've made recently.
I will need to ask you about that image on the right afterwards. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm Ewan Uizandran, and for the past few weeks, I've just been so I had to implement a lot of the dinosaur animations so it would play out a bit smoother. And then I implemented all of the new inventory UI, the timer UI, and then I made the tutorial with Han. And for next week, mostly I'll be working on like dinosaurs' behaviors, bug fixes, especially their movement, changing some of the game's UI again after Miss Ying's feedback from yesterday's class, and making different dinosaur spawns when the day changes. And that should be all from me.
Okay, fine. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Terrell, and what I did is I add the transmitter for the time fight system, make the implementation of HP bar, also UI implementation for the time and fight system and day end screen. I link the dinosaur animation to the log system and get some plenty of bug fixes. For my next week task, I'm going to polishing the animation system, make the dialogue system follow Han's dialogue script for the tutorial, and adding some changes to the population system. And that's all.
Okay, looks good. Thank you. Next, please.
Hi, I'm Evanson. So for the past few weeks, I have been updated my previous works with the art assets that the artists have made, like the main menu, the game over scene, and I've also fixed the camera movement and also implement collisions for the tutorial rooms that Erwan and Han have created. As for my next week's task, I'll be animating the cutscenes for the ending with comic style kind of cutscenes and also adding a credit scenes. And lastly, bug fixing for the collisions since during the playtesting, um, there are some areas where when the player collides, the player just keep repetitive, constantly moving back and forth. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing next week. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what I've did the past few weeks is to update the dino spawn and plant spawn, and implemented some of the sounds for the private playtest. What I'm gonna do next is to implement the rest of the sounds, and then make a sound setting bar to reduce the overall game volume and make the new map for the final build. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, thank you.
That's all from us.
That is all. Okay, thank you. Can we go to the group slide first? What is in your final build? Like, is it everything that you've planned or not?
Basically, we are going to add in the tutorials, the tutorial level, and the cutscenes, and polish up the game here and there. Just finish up stuff for Jingle Mingle.
Okay. Any concerns about getting it done?
A bit, but I think if we push it, we can get it done because everything is already done. We just need to implement it.
Is that why there's that half smile I see on Ewan's face right there?
No, it's not. Don't worry. Ignore me.
I thought that was just impending doom. Oh well, this is fine. Thank you. Can I see Johan's slides, please? Okay, what is that on the right?
Yeah, that image is supposed to be the path layout for that 6x6 room we used in Vertical Slice. There's supposed to be walls in the areas that are not connected, basically. So it's sort of like a maze. It's just indicating where we should put paths and where we should put trees. And then the blue line at the bottom is water.
Oh, okay. It's a topology of sorts. It is a layout actually. Okay. A lot of 4 ways in the middle, which makes it
So yeah, I wanted the starting area to be more open.
I think the 3x3 centering around home is okay. That it's open because okay, I just 1 step away from home, but one more step away from that and it becomes confusing. So you have a bunch more like 4 ways further away from home. So that area, people might get a bit like confused where they are.
Okay.
You might want to cut off some pathways just to make it more recognizable. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's just some thoughts. Okay, but it's fine. Okay, it's fine. You guys are doing well. So no other questions or feedback from me. Miss Ying.
Actually, none from me. I think it looks great. It's just that more on the now it's like polishing lah for me, the art. Looks great. That's why. Well done then, artist.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Zirin.
Yeah, same here. I don't see any like very critical features missing. So yeah, it's just more of like polishing stuff. Of course, like for Brandon, I understand that you were down for a few weeks. So ideally if you have any work right for maybe next semester GPS to do include pictures for your progression. So that would be good to have. Yeah, I'm fine with these progress. They are all decent progress. And since the game is like nearly done already, it's more of like you can tweak some nice to have, like let's say UI. Are you sure you want this text color? Like for example, the number is black color. Are you sure you're going to leave it as that? It's kind of obscured. So these are things that you can look into and start polishing, like very minor stuff. And this one maybe I can't see it from here, but when you do compilation, when you press play or anything, check for any kind of errors that are only occur during gameplay. Make sure that they are all cleared. So yeah, try to fix all of those. I think there shouldn't be any, but yeah, just double check all these, try to clear them out if you have any. So yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, thank you. Any questions, Little China?
None from me.
Nope, none here.
No. Okay. Okay, great stuff. Thank you. We're done.
you.
So well done, everybody. Good job. Are you at a restaurant? Zeren?
before we end any class, you did post something. Post in our Facebook group semester. You did post our next semester classes, and then you did put some of us have remarks saying, "Please talk to me about subjects."
Ah, yes.
I do not understand what that means.
Talk to me about your subjects.
Which subjects?
So is this you like doing that?
No, I did ask you in Facebook, type the comments, but I think you haven't been checking, so I'm just asking you today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to? I guess since you've asked twice in public areas, you're okay with doing this publicly. Do you want to do this publicly, or do you want me to talk? Do you want to talk about it privately?
Talk about privately.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Drop me a message where you prefer to talk, and then yeah.
All right. Okay. Or after class, everyone leaves.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Anybody else right now?
Oh,
yes.
Mr. Ziran's question.
Sure. What?
Are you at a restaurant? Is the question. Ziran.
Sorry. I'm like setting my mic. No, I'm not. I'm just at my home's kitchen area. But yeah, because my PC is in open space and my mic can receive everything.
Okay. So, next thing to cover are peer review results. Well, I said this last week, I think, but here's the slide with the words if you need to read it. The number you get is the average you see from your team. It may not be your grade. You have modifiers. If you're on target, well done, you get +1. If you're under or overestimated, you have underestimated. If you're late, as it says, minus marks, and just go -1 mark. And then if you have overspent, gave more than the maximum, this one's a minus mark. Bracket S. And each bullet point is a feedback from one classmate. So as a general reminder, if you want to see your thing, share with me, because I've only received 4 people who are interested in seeing their peer review feedbacks. So if you want to see it, the instructions were in the previous slide. Yes, you're there, Minjun. Okay. Now, we've come to the end of semester. We've come to the end of these projects. Let's have a debrief. Have a think. What expectations did you start off GPS 1 with? How far did your expectations differ from reality? Yeah, just have a think. And what lesson or lessons did you learn from these 12 weeks of GPS 1? Okay. Now that you're processing these things, I would like you to fill up this form. Debrief. So I've shared a form. Let's take 5 to 10 minutes to fill up the form. It's a pretty straightforward form, as you'll see, with a bonus section as a part 2 from the peer review thing. So have fun with that. I've added a correction in a bracket there. So yeah, basically it's sort of a reverse situation of last week's one. Last week's one was if you had 100 ringgit salary to distribute amongst your team. This one is you want some money. So how would you distribute this money? you've won it from your game. Now the inclusion I added is including yourself. Yeah, don't forget that you are someone you need to pay as well. And this is important, and if you're running a business in the future, make sure you pay yourself. Okay. Let's. I'll give you 5 minutes of silence, and then I'll check in to see how you're doing. Okay, fill in the form, please. Thank you. Oh, one response already, so fast. Wonderful. Okay, let's give it a little bit more time. Let's see, 14 here. 7 more. Another 5-minute timer. Okay, unpaused. Okay. Sorry, I'm actually doing on the spot processing of some of your stuff. So you guys put RM into the into your money division, and I'm trying to like remove all the RMs so it's easy for me to see the totals and stuff, so I can math it. So give me 1 minute. So you're either a stickler to do things properly, or BTS fans, or I don't know what. Oh my goodness. sure there's a way I could have automated this. Okay. How should I show this? That one. What worked? Boom. You. Okay, that's. How do I do this easily? Okay, maybe slide is not the best way to do this. Okay. What worked? Boom. Boom. This is the same person. Okay. What worked? The game. I think this is the same person. The game overall worked. No major bugs. Group discussions and contributions. Everyone did their part. Having every teammate specialize in a specific part of the development process so there are no clashes in tasks. Fixing other people's bugs and mistakes and redundant code. The team was selected. Okay, everything about the final game turned out better than I initially expected. One thanks to my teammates' collective observations and inputs. Wonderful. My groupmates work together and our game mostly works. So all in, yeah, that's what worked. Okay. Most of the visual features I wanted to have, like 3D parallax lighting and character animations, managed to make it to the game. Yay. Teamwork. Yay. Getting used to working as a team. Yay. I think we cooperated well with each other to make our game possible. Most of my team members have good personality and are capable. Art. Separate tasks with my teammates. Always give opinion suggestions to ensure they look fine. Design tech. Always update the work I had done so they're able to implement the latest one. And cooperate well to make our game possible. Wonderful. At first I thought we can only do a basic game like 4 months of development. Turns out the other way around. What's the other way around? You can do a 4-month game with only basic. What? I don't know. Okay, but good. Hang on. Just copy that name over. Okay. Good. Okay. No. This one. What didn't work? Okay. What didn't work? The first game plan we managed. Hang on. Was there a blank? There was a blank. Okay. The first game plan, we planned to make it longer, but everyone was burnt out, so we scaled the game a lot. I'd argue that worked, right? I suppose you're saying the scale, initial scoping, it's fine. Procrastinating, okay. Expecting levels and levels gameplay for the first time. Okay. Inventory I made worked out, but not perfectly, okay. Brain, okay. Communicating between tech members, as some prefer to conduct things alone, okay. The GUAP AI, okay. Working in a group without experience and overscoping, most of my projects were done alone and has infinite amount of time, no deadlines, okay. Documentation not being read, okay. Merge conflicts on Git, okay. Our plan was fully met, okay. Level progression is hard to do properly, especially in an open world game. Also had more nice to have ideas for game mechanics and quality of life additions that got cut due to time constraints, okay. Well, times of miscommunication due to language barriers, and one of our crewmates had faced many personal issues, so nothing too bad, okay. A lot of levels and features we planned had to be scrapped because it took more time than we expected, okay. Game still got bugs. Okay, pushing myself, getting my brain melted. Okay, I think I could have done better job for the visual game. If I had better drawing and art skills, maybe our game could have looked better. Okay, fancy realistic painting. I don't have time for that. Game style, bad idea. Okay, I think no at the moment. Okay, I thought I could solve problems like solving bugs easily, but in the end, very stressful just to think of it. Okay, okay. Good. You know what? Let me just whack the third one in first, and then we'll do a bit talking. What did you learn? Oh, what's Control Alt 1? Okay, what did you learn? I learned that we should always be considerate to everyone and always work hard to make the team successful. Okay, how to work as a team, understand limitations and downscale the scope to meet the group needs, work on things that are a must, and then we have time add in the nice to have things. Okay, very nice. To not stress myself out, good. This semester quite tough for me mentally. I felt I didn't give my best this semester due to events that occurred to me. From this, I learned that it's very, very important to be consistent and consistently keep in the loop what's going on. Wonderful, perfect, yes. I learned that there's more than one way to program something and none of it is the best solution. Yes. To create a better direction. Okay, good. Creating games is like your usual group project session. Everyone needs to stick together while brainstorm and share suggestions in creating the planned product. Wonderful. The project would have been so much worse had it not been for dedication and skills by teammates. Okay. That sounds familiar, like I read it up there. Okay, but good. The project would have been a lot worse had it not been for the dedication skill. Oh, this is this is a repeat. Okay. To not overscope and the importance of time management. Okay. Time management and how to relocate efforts and resources when something isn't working out. Okay, good. Focus on what matters. Wonderful. How to do game project in first stage and the future for FYP. Wonderful. The combined effort of a team and their ideas help really improve the game design. I also learned to set realistic expectations from the get-go for the sake of myself and the team. Wonderful. I learned that managing people is super hard and tiring and that I much prefer not having to leave, but if I have to do it again, I'll do better next time probably. Good, you will. Don't worry, you will. But don't always compare, because whoever you work with next is a different team, different set of people, different set of challenges. So it's not going to be a linear progression in terms of experience, but you will keep growing as long as you want to grow and do better. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, next time, don't expect that you will be a better experience than this time. It might not be. You might have people that don't have good chemistry with you, for example. So the results may feel worse, but don't know, the results, the final results of what you end up with will be completely different anyway. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Just to temper your expectations. Plan better, choose something more manageable next time. Don't bite off more than we can chew. Fine and fair, although very tricky, because part of what you're meant to learn in GPS 1 is how big is your mouth. How big are your teeth? Every teammate is a tooth. So how much can you chew? You're not sure. You're still figuring it out. Don't worry, you'll get better in time. So literally, as you say here. Learn to teamwork with others and must always have communication with each other, avoid some misunderstanding, working better with team, learning how to manage my time a bit, still needs work. I think I learned a lot and gained some experience, how to divide work better, how to make me and my teammates' art style more consistent. Wonderful. I learned to lower expectations, do better environmental painting. Okay, I've learned forced to draw in a new art style. Okay, good. I learned how to separate tasks more efficiently and work with different types of people. I learned more about game programming, have better time management. Wonderful. Okay. I hope it's been a good experience. Okay. There's one last one I want to add in. I can't, I think, easily share what you put there for your teammates, and I'm not sure how to best communicate anything. I'm not sure. The whole how much money to pay your team and the bonus and all that is a new for fun thing that I'm trying out. So I'm not sure how to how to give it to you in a useful manner as of this moment. If you have any interesting ideas, I'd be very happy to hear it. So if you have leftover money, what would you do with it? For the people who answered, invest, take team out for lunch, gamble, burn, joking, piggy bank in case of future projects, or redistribute back to the group. Okay. Charity, have an after party, buy new drawing tablet, belanja everyone makan, belanja pizza specifically because I'm hungry, go out, buy friends makan, polish game. I'm not sure how the money will help. It's because it's literally your teammates you're talking about here. If pay them more. Oh, okay. This is if you have more money lah. So buy pizza, buy makan, donate, divide evenly. Okay, evenly distributed, fair division. Okay, so done already. This one's the repeat. Donate to charity? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Purchase assets, store assets. Distribute to the member equally. Okay. Okay. So that's some insight into your teammates, your semester mates. If you might already know this, I'm not sure. But okay. Out of curiosity, well, is there any? I don't know. Is there anything you guys want to know about this data I've collected? Because otherwise, I don't know. So.
Yes, sir. What are you going to do with the data?
What am I going to do with the data?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, okay. The first thing I'm going to do is compare it to what you said you wanted to pay the salary and ask like why and what has happened, what is going on. But I'm not sure. What I intend to do for future semesters now, having like done this once, is I'm going to try giving to them earlier so that, okay, at some halfway point in the semester, it's like, okay, how much are you going to pay? How much would you pay your team? You've had a month to know your teammates. How much would you pay them? And then at the end of it, okay, now you've earned this much money from selling your game. How much would you pay them? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway.
Okay. Seems interesting.
Yeah. Thanks. But I don't know. Any other questions? Anything you guys want to know? Anything you want to ask before I close this spreadsheet? Age or age? I don't know what age is. Age. What age? Whose age? My age? I am 42. I'll be 43 in a couple of weeks' time. Am I doing my math correctly? There comes a point where you. No, that's not actually. I've never really cared. Yeah, I'm 42 right now. Ooh, very Hitchhiker's Guide number. So why your voice today? Your voice sounds a bit like Harry Cox Yu York. I do not know. I do not know, and I do not know who that is. It does sound like a joke name, though. Sorry.
Never mind. Oh yes. Now I remember. Yes, the puppet. I haven't watched him for a long time.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
Can you
No, you're not
pass the
regretting
prompter
it.
test?
Cannot.
I'm going to roll the prompter as I normally would during a show and see if you can keep up. Let's go.
You're damn nervous
Ready,
lah.
set.
Every day, people invite me go eat 蓝 xiao. Pizza Hut, Kenny Lodger, Starbucks nearby Sipak. They asked me, hey, why you never go eat lunch ah? I said, excuse me, I never go eat lunch because my neighbor go eat lunch and he never follow SOP what. Instead he follow other neighbor who never follow SOP also. And then he got coronavirus. That's why. My advice to you, never have lunch Okay, thank you. Hey, mommy, Angmo language not hard lah.
How'd you do? Let me know in the comments. Can you
Are you allowed to leave? You're an adult. You can leave at any time you like. It is up to you to decide the benefits and losses of your own decisions. But thank you for sharing that, Trish. Am I sounding like that today? It doesn't feel like it, and I'm not intending to. But
I think it's all in Trish head.
Okay, thank you. Is a class officially over? Last part. So common issues that happens with GPS 1. So this is a default slide, and it's interesting because similar, right? I think for you guys, I saw a lot of time management, number one. So, but communication and information transfer, common issues. Yeah. So key thing, decide how to communicate, how you're going to do it, and when, and all that early. Then just stick with it. Yeah. Decide on the system, stick with it, and of course keep choosing to do it because it's a choice. Number two, time management. Stay in the present. Don't get too lost about stuff that's not done, or all the stuff that you need to do. It's about the now and what to do and what needs to get done. Priorities and prioritization. You know what? Let me just write it as that. The prioritization, super important. What's the most important stuff to get done? Do that. And for some people, the weekly updates help. The weekly updates help. So if you found that it was very handy to need to like report in on a weekly basis or even daily basis, then do it. Find a way to establish that system for yourself with your team or a trusted supporter. If you find it helps, find a way to keep doing it so that you can stay productive. Number three, clear direction. I don't think anyone this semester suffered from this problem. Any team suffered from this problem. But someone did bring it up, and you've probably heard stories from other semesters. It helps. So whatever it is, in the future, if it ever happens that you don't know the direction you're going and you're like, shit, no one seems to know what's going on, make a clear direction. Then commit to it and just go there. It helps to just have everyone on the same page and head that way. Then at least you are all focused on the same thing rather than on different things. Yeah, and of course, keep getting feedback to realign. Right, that's what the milestones were about. Primarily, like you get feedback from other players, they tell you what works, what doesn't work, and then you adjust accordingly. And sometimes you adjust your direction, sometimes you adjust the stuff you've been doing. Maybe you've been not heading the right way. So yeah. I found this, which I think you can relate to. But yes, that's life for anything, right? Fact is, at least you're heading this direction, and then rather than, I can turn around and go do something else. No, that's not going to get you closer to your goal. So if you need to overcome certain things, you need to figure it out and get there lah. But yeah, yeehaw. So to finish off, this is the last class of GPS 1. This is the end of it. I know you still have got stuff to do. You still have got your documents to submit and your build to actually build and get done and show up at Jingle Mingle and be ready to talk about it and etc. etc. But you're no longer checking in weekly and you're no longer being graded for that whatever happens in Jingle Mingle. That one's all for you. Yeah. Is there a schedule for Jingle Mingle? Yes.
Yes, there is a schedule, but that one is for streaming only. Or can just go in anytime.
Yeah. And then the whole thing will be the whole day. So I don't know. We can can we just put ourselves in a certain hour and then decide oh, we don't want to finish at 8 and then we go out at, for example, 6. Is that fine?
Can, but now I mean that one sometimes you will lose the opportunity lah, because sometimes usually towards the end part that's where if you felt that nobody, by right actually you're supposed to finish until 8.
Yes.
Stay until 8 because leaving also doesn't give a very good impression.
All right.
Because don't forget, industry sometimes again they're only free after 5 or 6 after work, so they drop by after that. So usually they'll drop by in one at a time. But if they find nobody's there, they'll show to ask us like they say, oh, the student left. They're like, what,
Yes, true.
So usually for this case, I will you get some people to take turn.
Yes.
Take turn to have to. I mean, just take turn. Anyone wants to come in, and then sometimes, be honest, most of the time a lot of students usually the one that stayed back with something usually I don't know, because they always have this last minute people coming in. And they'll spend a lot of time. Sometimes you won't even finish at 8. Sometimes you may ding dong until extra 1 hour. Like last few showcase, it ended extra 1 hour later because quite a lot of industry just came in suddenly out of nowhere.
Yep.
But let's say but we will let you know. But let's say it's time to clear up. We will let you know, then you can leave But usually latest you can leave also at least 7:30.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
7:30.
Okay. All right.
We'll let you all know Don't worry about that
Okay.
And then just saying for the form, Discord link form, I believe DICE will give it next week.
Most of it
we have
next week.
next week. Yeah.
Okay. So that covers Jimmy. Any other?
Before we all go off as the class rep for this semester, I would wish Mr. Johan, Mr. Jiren, and Miss Singh thank you for everything what you have done for GPS1, and also for Miss Singh. We hope to see you again after maybe next 2 semester after you finish your PhD. Yes. And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, teachers.
All right. Thank you, class. Well done. All the best. Have a good one.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, let me turn off the recording.